Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 74, day 1, beginning of Astra Anima season. Let's see how our defense is done so far. Alright, so we challenged 3 times. We got 3 successes, which is good for us, because we are actually doing a brand new defense team. So before we look at the enemy team, let's take a look at our own team. This thing that just got destroyed was a panic manor. That's a 7 catapult, so yeah. So let's start from this side. Here we have a Tracer, just Savage Blow, base kit. She's a plus attack. She's the one I pulled recently. Then we have Kiria. She's back since the last time I had her on the defense team was during the week that she was the bonus unit. But I tried that. I thought I tried her again. There you go. Basically, just spur, attack rest, quick impulse. We have Duma here, Wings of Mercy, armor boots, pivot. Same as usual. Before we go to the last two, let's go with Tracer. This is the usual Tracer I run, just speed respawn for more speed. And here are the 2 new units that I have showcased. This is a +1 Summer Sander. I gave him AR speed rest, renewal, and HP defense 2. Lily Floaty refined for death. So as you can see, he reaches 52 defense and 71 HP. On top of that, because of the ARD skill, as long as there's 5 structures, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 structures because the panic manor got destroyed. So he gets 4 structures, he gets +7 to all stats. I mean, well, not all stats, speed and rest. So that's 37 speed and 23 rest. Not a lot of rest, so he is still very vulnerable to really fast mages. But as you can see, most teams tend to be defensive based. And even though, like, yeah, Altina has color advantage over him, 5271 is a lot, is enough for him to survive and retaliate with a bonfire. And finally, we have Marissa, the unit people love killing just to take off her infantry pulse. So she's also running ARD speed rest, so that was 2 Mercedes I had to kill just for them. This is the reason why I was looking for Mercedes, just for Marissa and for Summer Sander. So she's running her regular Wood Out, refined for speed. Mumbo, she has drag back, infantry pulse, and hardy bearing. Hardy bearing is to counter Ikes. She is strong enough to not get killed by him and be able to kill him in retaliation with the Wood Out Mumbo combo. Alright, let's take a look at the enemy team. We have an Altina. This is a neutral Altina. Smite, Chilling Wind. I guess some people just don't grind SP. Attack Tactics. We have a Leon with Aerobatics. No special. We have a +3 Cronia with Glimmer, Close Counter, Null City Disrupt, Double Savage. We have Hector with Smite, Armor Boots, and Armor Merch, although he's the only armor in this team. And we have their secondary Altina. She's a +Def, +3 with Reposition and Bracing Attack Rest, and Death Smoke. Bracing Attack Rest, I just don't think. I always say run Heavy Blade if you can. It's just so much better. Alright, so Cronia, everybody know, like, she's a bonus unit, so she's a bonus unit, so you'll still see her as a bonus unit, but this is when you see Cronia Hector, this is a dedicated Cronia team. Except this team is built to counter Vantage strats. Just because of how difficult it is to just go after the panic manner of the bat. I mean the healing tower of the bat. I actually don't know why they just smited and came back. So here they set up their Hector. Bring down everybody to 1 HP. Well, not everybody, but everyone that was in range of the panic banner. I mean the ball tower.
Good luck.
So here I do have a max level healing tower, but Trasier just missed out the healing. She had a little more healing, she would have been able to basically kill their Cronia. So here Cronia goes after Duma, but she is not able to finish him.
Not hurt? No?
So they're left to bait Hector with bait Marisa with Hector. The thing you have to remember about Hector is both of his weapon and his B skill are for odd number turns, and we are currently in an even number turns. So that's the one big you can say flaw, or like that's how they balance him out because of how strong he is, but he's not always full power, so which means my Marisa is able to go at it.
This will just take a moment.
She's not able to kill him, but thanks to drag back,
Don't get in my way.
he brings it to Trasier, and Trasier finishes him off. Now here, unfortunately, Duma doesn't have enough either attack or health, because this is a minus attack Duma.
You're in my way.
So he wasn't able to finish their Cronia off. And here they give up. I guess they lost a unit, and that's why they give up. Or if you actually look at Cronia, right now she has 51 attack. And the way her weapon only activates if the foe is less than 100 HP. So here's Sander, he's at full HP and he has 52 defense. So technically this Cronia attacks him, she'll do 0 damage. So basically they had no chance of killing that Sander. Alright. Here we got Joseph with a very interesting strategy. So this is not a really good scoring team, because you have Eliwood. Eliwood is in season though, so Darting Blow, Reposition, Bonfire. There's a Naga, just Drawback, IO Shield, Red Space Kit. It is not water season right now, so this Azura is out of season. Mumbo, Triangle of Death, Wings of Mercy, Aerobatics. This is a Light Bliss Priscilla, plus 10, plus 5, with Gravity plus, Restore plus, Miracle, Attack Speed Push, Raffle Staff, and Double Savage. And finally, Altina. So the main carry in this team is Priscilla. The only problem is, like, Eliwood does not give her bonus doubler, because Altina and Naga both have higher attack than she does. So that is a weakness to this team. Like, and this team is just, my team is probably the worst team for this team to go against. As you can see, their strategy is to gravity to keep all the units together, and then with double savage blow to do a lot of ship damage. Unfortunately, you use gravity units next to a healing tower, so they're just gonna heal. Here they went for the trap, just because if it is the trap, then it will do splash damage, which is what they want regardless. And they could just do what they just did right here. So thanks to Asura buff, she's fast enough to double Sander now. And she's doing 28 points of chip damage, but it is a 35 healing tower. So here they went to get dragon effectiveness, but then Duma move out of the way. So
we can see this through.
And then they went after Duma, but because they had taken damage from attacking Trasier from their attacks, from their push kill, then she couldn't double him anymore. And everybody heals again. So once again, they just keep spreading damage. Now Elwood is able to take out Duma because he has dragon effectiveness now.
Cheer up, okay?
And more chip damage. And they gave up because, well, everybody's gonna heal again because they're all still within healing tower range. And they would most likely lose a unit right here just because they have 2 units left. So they can draw back Priscilla and they can reposition Eliwood, but then Azura will get left there, or they can, either way, one of these units is going to be in attack range of this Trasier, regardless of which one they move, which one they leave behind. And then we got Ronin 4768. They have an Altina. This is a +1, +2 flowers, which means they merge their free one. Yep, reposition, brace and attack, rest. We have a Lewin, +1, quick impulse, drawback, Dragon Fang. Yeah, I think he comes with his AoE special. Fallen Deltia, Desperation, Deathblow, Mumbo. I think it's base kit except for drawback. +1, +2 Idun, Pivot, Attack Death Bond. And Brighter Louise, +1 Flower, Bouquet, Bow, Refine for Speed, Attack Speed Bond, Axe Breaker, Home Cavalry, and Speed +1. Although Home Cavalry, this is being the only cavalry in this team. So yeah. They're setting up. For some reason, they did not take out the Panic Manor right there. I mean, that Panic Manor is very, very easy to get rid of. Like, and it's pretty safe because it won't force any of my units to take you out. Unfortunately, they gave Marisa Mumbo,
Goddess, guide me.
and I had already tested that Marisa can survive an Altina with my own Altina.
But how?
So, yeah. Deltia takes a Duma. And then, like I said, my Sander does have a lot of depth, but rest is his big point. And unlike their Altina, Idun doesn't really care about debuffs because she neutralizes them. So for her, if the Panic Man was okay to be there, but they also put Altina in range before, so. Send a Luis to take a Trosier.
Weak. What a happy occasion.
And then attack Marisa.
This will just take a moment.
She's still able to do some damage. But when to kill her, Gamble a trap. Unfortunately for Idun, Trosier, there's 2 Trosiers, and she is still a Dragon Slayer.
Forgive me.
There goes Brian Luis. And here goes Kiria. She lives with 3 attack.
I shall give you
If Kiria had been able to have her attacks rest solo, she would have won that battle. So Fallen Deltia takes out Marisa. And they reposition drawback for some reason. I guess Luin was not strong enough to take out Trasier. So Trasier takes him out instead.
There's still much to do.
And then here they decide to go down on their own terms. And that's it. There goes their team. So far, this team seems to be doing fine. I mean, 3 successes, but it's still day 1, so. I mean, I still have my regular team as backup right here, so. If this team starts doing poorly during later in the week, then I'll just switch out. This team does score less. It scores minus 49. 3 mythics will score minus 50, but I have 1 merge, so minus 49. While 2 mythics is minus 39, so that is something you want to consider if you're planning on using triple mythics on defense. Alright, so let's meet our offense teams. There's Alatina, Heavy Blade, like I was saying, reposition. Sothis, just like usual, she's trying distant defense and pivot. Summoner support. Here's my Julia, same as last week, still has her summoner support. Reposition Swiss stance. Secondary Altina, she's actually running Wings of Mercy now because eventually I do plan on giving her Gale Force, but for now she'll just be this with Death Blow. And Chronia, same Chronia I ran on the last Astra season. Brazen Attack Dev, Double Savage Blow. This team trades out Julia for Legendary Lyn, Flashing Blade, Iceberg. This team trades out Cronia for Legendary Lucina. She's running Double Distant Guard and Mumbo. This team trades Cronia out for Nils. He is actually the only unit that I have that has any kind of buffs in these teams, which is still something I need to fix. And then this is the Flyer team with Grima, reposition, noontime, dual range, attack and rest smoke, as well as my +9 Raisin, which needs a seal. So let's give in Close Guard Seal. So yeah, this is to support Grima. An all flyer team with Julia as the bonus unit. So I expect to use a variation of these teams, mostly the ones with Julia and Grima. So if I need a range, more than one range unit, I'll bring Cronia. So let's double up and see what we get. We got Jojo with a Reinhardt with a Corner Duma. Okay, Corner Dumas are easy to handle. But I'll need to player face that or Sothis. The thing is Micaiah. Micaiah might be the problem here. So let's take a look. +10, +5 Reinhardt. Mumbo Death Blow, double Death Blow for the memes. We have a Nazura, just Mumbo Guidance. Micaiah, ground orders, but she's actually not giving ground orders to anybody right now, so I do have to be careful when that activates. Eunice Whispers, even Rest Wave, Sacrifice, Iceberg. Leaf with his standard set, double with distant defense and reposition. +1, +3 Alm, Flashing Blade, Lunar Flash, Darting Blow 4. And like I said, Corner Duma, just chill defense. So that chill defense might actually come into play. So yeah, I could bait him out. Could go from here so I can bait out Azura. She doesn't have any way to jump, so I can bait 1, 2, and 3 with Sothis right here. This is a lot of def and rest that I will be losing. That is one of the big weakness of running Sothis. 33, 38 is just so much. And I really don't have any unit that can even get close to those kind of defenses. As you can see, this is the only one, like 30, 36, which is 66 to her 71. So yeah, I just gotta see if I got anybody who can. I might bring Lucina, just because double distant guard will help offset some of the loss from. Yeah, and there's always Nils. He does provide attack and rest tactics, which could help push Altina to be the max one, 36. That would be +12, putting her at 42, 72, 78. So with Nils, I can use Altina to eat the Dark Shine. And Julia has 93, while Sothis has 105, but she also gets +8, so that is 101. So it's still not enough. And yeah, you're only 85. So she will be eating that Bright Shrine regardless. Yeah, there's no real safe way to go against those shrines just because the straps right here. But I do think Nils is the best option. They all, because you will be out of range. Alright, so we're gonna go with Nils as opposed to Lucina on this one. Yeah, we'll go with Nils to give buffs to Altina, so Sothis doesn't get hit by it. So we gotta wait for turn 1 to pass, just to avoid the Duma hit. And then if I have Sothis here and Nils here, I can avoid her getting buffs. And then I can just reposition him so he can dance her from here. So we'll do that.
A fine evening.
Alright, we'll put Altina Prime on this side. Alright, so from here,
Fine evening.
Sothis is not getting
You
buffs,
have my trust.
and Altina is getting double buffs. 30. Oh, wait, no. We actually need to put secondary Altina
Consider it done.
because she's the one. Because main Altina has a defense bane, so she won't be able to reach
Consider it
enough.
done.
So it has to be this Altina
A time to celebrate.
to avoid Sothis getting debuffs. And then how do I get Sothis over here by turn 2? There really is no way for me to do it. Yeah, it may only be 7 damage, but I gotta do it before turn 3 because on turn 3 I'll take this hit. So turn 1, wait. Though I could have her right here. If I put her right here, after turn 1, I can reposition her here, have her destroy this. She will be out of range of Nils. Can reposition Nils over here, and then he can move over here to dance, and she can move to this spot. So okay, we'll do that. So we'll move you here. We can destroy this.
You have my trust.
Move you here.
I understand.
Move Julia. Yes, Julia can be right here. Alright, we take Duma damage. We heal.
A time to celebrate.
She is eating that -7 right now because she was in range at the beginning of last turn.
With utter
So-
certainty.
Reposition you here. Destroy this.
Consider it done.
Reposition.
Do this.
Dance. Unfortunately, we are too far to debuff Marv. I mean Alm. Then do that,
Oh, what?
and then we'll go right here. We are gonna need Julia to take out Leaf. All right, so there goes that, and we one-shot him thanks to Sirius. Heal enough. Then comes the Reinhardt. And then we heal.
Under the ethereal moon.
Next up should be Azura. And we are back to full health. Almost to full health. Alright. Now, to kill Leaf, we need to
A time to
get
celebrate.
Sothis out of the way. Okay, so you're still... There are no air orders right now.
I will do what I can.
Let's see if Julia can kill her. Can kill him right now.
I understand.
Alright, so Julia can just one-shot him with plenty of spare. I forgot that because of Altina, she actually has way more attack than she did last season on light season. So that's 79 plus the 12 is 93 attack. So alright, and from there we can just start moving to take out alright, Micaiah. We can take her out with Altina, no problem.
Oh, what?
It doesn't really matter if she attacks Julia either.
You have my trust.
We just gotta avoid.
What do you need?
I guess we can just move Julia.
I will do what I can.
Don't want to hit the trap, of course, because
Oh, what? I can do this.
should be able to debuff you.
One more time. I understand.
Okay, do some damage, but alright, turn 5. I do need to get a move
Do
on.
what I can. What do you need?
Can't reach anyone. Straps are really annoying.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm debuff.
I will do what I can.
Miss it by 5, which means if I buff her, I can take you out, no problem.
With utter certainty.
How do I... You have ball fighters, so I really need to be careful of you. Don't want to lose when in a winnable match.
A time to celebrate. Consider it done.
And I'm not
You have my trust.
in Wings of Mercy range yet.
With utter certainty.
Destroy this one this turn.
Consider it done.
I don't want to hit the stupid trap. Because I can kill you this turn, that's not really a problem. Just, I don't have a way to...
I understand.
If I take this out, I can have you dead on the next turn.
Oh, what? I will do
Alright,
what
let's
I
just take you out for right now.
can. You have my
I do
trust.
need to just get rid of you.
Yeah.
And then if this is a real trap, it's not that big a deal.
A fine evening. Okay.
Alright, this is the real trap, so I'll wait. Turn 5.
With utter
Take
certainty.
this out.
Oh, what?
Take this out. You won't be able to prac your special.
What do you need? Consider it done. I can do this. I can keep. You have my trust.
Alright.
Let's sing a merry tune.
Okay, so yeah, that's that. It wasn't really a hard match. Like clearing all these units out was not that big a deal. It was just the trap placement was really annoying. All right. So that is it for day one. Yep, that's it for day one. On the news front, for the second voting for the voting jubilees app, this time is make 2 units that will go good dancing together. For that, I chose Ninian and Nils. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.